Hi everyone and welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong. So, let's continue where we left off, and I think it's time to start our actual main mission. There's nothing else we can do. So, let's do it. Travel to the Tiger's Den. Should be interesting. Now, who exactly do we want to bring? Good question. I don't think we want Gaicho in a police station. He would be just a little bit suspicious. Let's have a look. Well, we will definitely bring Isabel, that's a no-brainer, because we need a decker. And Bracter is also a no-brainer. So I suppose it's going to be either Duncan or Gobet. Well, I kind of like them both. Let's bring Gobet. Alright, fine. Hold on, yeah, that's it. Alright, let's go. The Tiger's Den. The drunken mistake screams over Kowloon Bay, cutting through grey weather and greyer waters. Around you, grim faces watch the skyline ahead as Joma steers you towards Kray's headquarters, the Tiger's Den. Trio and Lam have assured you that if everything goes to plan, the run should be relatively low risk. Ample experience tells you that plans often go astray, and that low-risk shadow runs rarely stay that way. But you also know that the reward for this run outweighs the risk. The incriminating data from the Den's evidence room should be more than enough to bury Crate, expose her client, and cement your position with Kylie Cheng forever. Jomo cuts the engines, and the drunken mistake drifts towards the station's loading dock. It's go time. Alright, so we still have quite a few medkits, and we should definitely bring them. We should also bring the dog wagon trauma kit. But probably not on Hulk. If anything, Hulk is the most likely person to get knocked out. So, medkit to Isabel. We don't have that many medkits left. We got some premium ones. So, maybe trauma kit on Racter. He's usually in the back because he doesn't really need to do anything other than activate the bot. Yep. And we might as well bring the other trauma kit. I mean, what are we going to do with it? Alright, fine. And more medkits. We could bring another grenade or two. I don't really want to use grenades too much because you remember what happened during the first mission. It wasn't pretty. Okay, one medkit for Gobet, and I suppose we could grab a grenade. Which one? Flashbang grenade. Alright, looks good. I guess this is fine. Let's go then. Are we there yet? Unspent karma. Oh yes, we do have unspent karma. I think we can get one more point in body. Yeah, we got 8. No, we can't get another point in body. What about strength? No. What can we get? Good question. Melee weapons. Oh yeah, we could actually get disarm. That's not a bad idea. Forces the target to drop their weapon on a critical hit. That's pretty nice. The wood of the dog feels comfortingly solid under your feet. Your stomach lurches anyway, the legacy of a long, bumpy trip hidden under a tarp in Jomo's speedboat. The sound of water sloshing beneath your feet isn't helping. Remind me not to do that again. Seriously. Next time I'll swim if it comes to it. Captain Jomo barks out a laugh. Wouldn't recommend that, beautiful girl. Lots of sharks out there, both normal and awakened. Nastier things too. Any one of them would be all too happy to snap up a little thing like you. Sharks, huh? We'll keep that in mind. I will wait here with the boat. You come back to me when your business is done, and I will take you home. You see her? That lady there. PC Cheng is your contact. She can get you into the building. Thanks, Jomo. Of course, you are my client. You pay me, I take you wherever you want to go. I help you, and you get out of this safe, then maybe you pay me again tomorrow to take you someplace else. Go on now, raid your police station. I will wait here with a drunken mistake, and protect her from the advances of any swine who might try to impound her. Don't leave us waiting too long. Jomo is possessed of many fine qualities, but patience is not one of them. Don't worry. Alright, so here's our contact. Let's have a chat. The constable beckons you forward nervously. She's doing her best to stay calm, but you can see that she's sweating as you approach. Her gaze keeps fitting back to the station door. You're here. Right on time. Good. I don't think I could have waited much longer. Nice to meet you too. Guess I'm glad we're not late then. Well, nice to meet you too. Don't use my last name. In fact, just don't speak. I'm in a compromising enough position as is. Understandable. She reaches into one of her voluminous pockets and fishes out an object. A slip of plastic, sleek and shiny, connected to an alligator chip. Clip. The word visitor is emblazoned on the front. Take this. You're going to need it. Uh-huh. And this will get me past security, I take it. It should. The integrated electronics will mark you as a friendly to the station security system. If you tried to enter the Tiger's Den without one of those clipped to you, automated systems would sound a general alarm. Every cop in the building would converge on your location. They only issue these things at the front gate, and only after a thorough security check. Anyone who sees you will assume that you're supposed to be here. As long as you don't do anything to arouse suspicion, you should be fine. Keyword, should. And this badge of yours, will it get us up to the second floor? Afraid not. I was able to get you the badges, but I don't work the security desk, and that's where you'd need to go to get access to the elevator. I'll tell you what though, the desk sergeant on duty, Sheng, is a friend. Tell him that you need to meet with Mia in admin to go over some paperwork, and he'll upgrade your badge's clearance rating. I've seen him do it 100 of times. Mia in admin, got it. Yeah, it will probably go bad. Like most Shadowruns do. Any more advice before we do this? Not really. I think that's everything. There aren't many constables in the building, just enough to keep the place running and make sure that the interrogation subjects don't escape. It should be pretty dead in there. Works for me. What about automated security? Drones, turrets, that sort of thing? No drones. You've got nothing to worry about there. She pauses for a moment, considering. There are some turrets in the training rooms upstairs, near the evidence room, but they're loaded with low-velocity rounds. They're strictly non-lethal, and besides, you shouldn't need to go anywhere near those rooms anyway. On the off chance that your cover gets blown early, you might have to shoot your way to the evidence room. I don't much like the thought of that, but I know that it might happen. I'm gonna steer clear of the station until you and your pirate friend have cleared out. If you do wind up going loud, I don't wanna catch a stray bullet. Understood. You know, you could help me out in there instead. You've got a gun, and you know the station. I don't blame you. If I could get out of this, I probably would. Well, it's true, I wouldn't want to get a bullet. Yeah, well, it's a little late now, huh? She taps a code into the PDA on her wrist, and you hear a buzzing sound. The door pops open. There you go, get in there. And if you get caught, we've never met. One last question, why are you doing this? I know the deal, I'm a Shadowrunner, remember? Let's ask her why she's doing this. Crate and her people. What they're doing is fucked. Everybody in the station knows it, but nobody wants to make waves. When Shu approached me, I saw my chance to do something, to be the good guy for a change. I figured I owed it to myself to try. She pauses, her eyes flitting away. I know, totally cornball, right? Like some cliché out of an old movie. But I guess I'm doing it anyway. Go ahead and take that for what you will. Now go on, do your job. get Lam and Shio what they need to bring this place down. Alright then, so we got visitor passes, and our objective is to gain access to the second floor. And optional, go to the security desk. Well, I assume not going to the security desk means we would have to shoot our way through. So it's probably not so optional. Evidence bag, ooh. Okay. What do we have here? Mission item added, evidence bag, alright. There's also some money. Not that we really need no yen, but hey, whatever. And there's a note. Okay. Interesting, very interesting. Crumpled note. I need you to finish the following tasks before clocking out. I'm not going to have a chance to. Okay. Evidence bag filled with SIM chips. The seal has been broken, indicating that it has been tampered with. Based on the paper insert, their BTLs, and the last person to check the bag is Constable Yang. Alright, well then, let's go. Let's not blow our cover, if at all possible. So, we have to talk with the guy at the security desk. I mean, we don't have to, but we probably want to, you know. We do have pretty high charisma. At least, highest we can possibly have as a troll. The desk sergeant looks up from a book of crossword puzzles, his nose wrinkling in irritation. He fumbles for an oversized hand scanner, lifts it to your chest, and sweeps a beam of laser light over the barcode on your visitor badge. What can I do for you, Mr. Weber? Good evening, Sergeant Sheng. I'm supposed to head up to the second floor. Can you grant me elevator access? Got a second to answer a question. Now I'm sorry to have bothered you. Well, let's see. Sergeant Sheng. Right not. Shift change. Sheng's on a smoke break. So you want something or what? Yeah, I knew something will go wrong. Maybe we can convince this person anyway. I'm supposed to head up to the second floor. Can you grant me elevator access, please? Well, I bet he's going to say no. And who was it that was supposed to meet you up there? I need to talk to Mia in admin to go over some paperwork. Uh-huh. And what kind of paperwork did you need to go over with Mia? Charisma 6. A friend of mine got picked up during the Colon City riots. He's being released. I was told that Mia had something I needed to sign. Oh, one of the lucky ones then. He frowns. I thought we'd already released all of them. I don't know anything about that. All I know is that my body is ready to get out of here. I don't even know why you were holding them in the first place. Yeah, let's not go with that one. I don't want to say anything controversial. The desk sergeant's fingers clatter against his keyboard. After a few seconds of typing, he unhooks a small device from his belt and waves it in your general direction. Alright, so we got access now. Get your friend out of here and make sure that he understands how lucky he is. When we tell people to stay inside, we mean it. His attention has already shifted, blah blah blah. Alright. Well, now we can go up. There's no need to stay down here, I don't think so. No, probably not. So let's head to the second floor. I don't see anything around here. So, card reader. We could check the side rooms, I guess, but I really don't want to blow our cover. There's no one in here. Oh, vent. We could check that out, yeah. We got a bot. Let's do that. It's probably something interesting. So, send a drone. Yep, let's do it. Come here. We need to activate the drone first. It's usually worth doing this, so I assume that's going to be the case here as well. And since we got a drone, we might as well do it, right? Okay. End the turn. And back to the drone. And we're here. So what's going on? A bound suspect sits in the center of this room. He's been handcuffed to his chair and he's leaning forward, gulping air. A red-faced, sweating Hong Kong police force constable stands over him, and his hands are bunched into fists. If either of them notice the drone in the room, they don't show it. Please, I'm only a street-level dealer. I already told you everything that I know. The constable slams his fist into the bound man's stomach, cutting his sentence short. I know that you're a nobody, but even nobodies have their uses. These bruises will send a message to your boss. You know the saying, show, don't tell. Enough, my boss. He'll get the message. Sorry, pal. It's nothing personal. Yeah, I bet that it's not. The suspect's chest heaves as he struggles to suck in a breath. The constable who was beating him leans in to inspect his own work, and then freezes. Slowly, he begins to turn. What the hell? His eyes go wide at the sight of your drone. He makes a grab for his comlink. So, I guess we need to shoot him? Probably. We do not want him to alert the entire station, that's for sure. Can we actually kill him like this? That was not enough. Okay then. Yeah, we can kill him before he does anything funny. There, down he goes. Thanks. Come by in person, I have something for you. Alright. We need to go back now, I guess. So let's do that. I assume that was worth it. We killed the cop in the middle of the police station. So it's probably just a matter of time before they find out, although they don't know it was us, I guess. Anyway, let's just go. So how do we get there? Through here, I think? I guess so. Alright, here we are. Yo, what's up? You're not a cop. You're the one who sent in that drone? You guessed it. Well, I appreciate it. I owe you. Tell you what, you can have the combination to the briefcase on the table here. Everything in it is yours. You mean the briefcase that you just got tortured trying to protect? Yeah, I couldn't afford to let the cops see what was inside. The code is 9315, help yourself. As soon as I catch my breath, I'm out of here. Out? Aren't you worried about getting caught? Nope. This will fool the security system. Long as I don't get caught by a flesh and blood cop, I'll be fine. Alright. So let's grab the briefcase. That was 9315. There it is. What did we get? Cram, plus 3 AP and plus 2 movement for 1 round. Not bad. We don't really have a lot of space here, but we can still use it, yeah? Can we use it like this? Okay. I'm not sure if I can give it to Rakter. Oh, we have... No, we can't actually use it. Send it to the stash. We got Jazz, plus 2 quickness and plus 1 AP for 5 rounds. Okay, that's not bad. And Toko, plus 1 body, strength and willpower for 5 rounds. Every time the user is attacked, strength increases. That's pretty nice. Alright. So, let's go to the second floor then. Not much else to do here, I don't think so. Yep, I think we're done here. Off we go. I hope these guys won't get too suspicious. Yep. The elevator guard nods at you. Looks like you're cleared to go up. Remember, while you're up there, you need to stick to the areas that you've been granted access to. No further. You bet. Well, let's go. This will probably go bad at some point. Stepping into the hallway of the administrative level is like walking into an entirely different environment. It's much cooler in here, and the burnt soy-calf odor of the recycled air down below is nowhere to be found. The elevator doors slide shut soundlessly behind you. A moment later, you hear the click of maglocks spinning shut. So far so good, my friend. We've made it onto Crate's level without sounding any alarms. I suspect they'll be blaring soon enough though. Now that we're in the belly of Crate's conspiracy, violence is surely imminent. Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. It probably will, I'm just saying. Oh yeah, of little faith. I can talk my way out of anything. Let's hope you're right about that. Lead on. Yeah, we will definitely have to fight something. There is no way around that. At least I seriously doubt that there's a way to get out of here without a fight. Anyway, we need to go where? Is it marked? No. Door card reader. I guess we need to use the reader. It's suspiciously quiet around here. And empty. A burly constable glances up from his terminal with a start, a look of bewilderment on his face. The surprise quickly turns into annoyance, and his lips crease into a deep frown. He clears his throat, and his colleagues lower their hands to their weapons. You shouldn't be up here. This area is off limits to non-HKPF personnel. The desk sergeant downstairs gave me elevator access. Go ahead and check my visitor badge. Not to me. They set me up here to talk to Mia. Well, they can check the visitor badge. He stares at your badge, scowling. Finally. Alright, everything seems to be in order. Damn right. The constable jerks his thumb back over his shoulder. Soon as I open the door for you, you'll want to proceed through there. Whoever you're looking for, you're gonna find them down that hallway. If you hit evidence lockup, you've gone too far. Don't go anywhere you haven't been cleared to. And don't make me regret not sending a constable to escort you. I won't. Thanks for your help. Alright then. So this way. We'll probably have to kill these guys. Like, we will have to kill these guys on our way out. I'm 100% sure about that. There's going to be a huge fight in here. I can already see that coming. Alright, well, anyway. Here we are, the terminal and project files. This should be interesting. We got a panel. There's a medkit on the outside. We don't really have any more room, but we can grab that. Yep, we can grab it, because why the heck not? We can't close the door behind us, no. Okay. Well, unlock the door. Is this going to sound the alarm? Probably. Alright. This is it, I guess. Moment of truth. Let's get in there, find the evidence, and get the hell out of here. Stay cool, we've got this. Yeah, I think I can see what's coming. Drugs, Nguyen. We might as well just grab everything. Sure, why not? We'll just grab everything because we can. It's not like anyone is here to stop us. Yep, I'll take that. And project files. Project Zeta. Terminal. I assume we'll have to jack in. Press any key to begin. I guess that this is it. Whatever evidence Trio and Lam are looking for is gonna be in there. Go on, Hulk. Search for something. Enter a search term. So... hold on. What are we supposed to look for again? Crate, I guess? Find the evidence on crate. That's the only thing I can think of. Crate. Alright. Crate. Searching for term. Crate. 0 files. Wait a second. What the fuck? It's blank. There's nothing on this terminal. No files, no evidence, nothing. Looks that way. Someone must have known we were coming. Yep, I knew it. This isn't good. That's it. We've got to cut and run. And we need to do it now. To hell with that. We keep looking. If the evidence isn't here, we search the building until we find it. I mean, our objective is to find the evidence. Like, find the evidence on crate. The mission will not be done until we do. So... I guess we'll have to fight? I don't see a way around that. Oh, there are some people over here. What? Okay. Why are they here? That's really interesting. However, I'm going to end this with a bit of a cliffhanger. So, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.